Hi, I'm Gracie.
And I'm Kevin, and this is the beginning of our 1 month backpack across Europe.
It's May 19th at 6:40 p.m.
And we are in Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina right now, about to board our first plane to Reykjavik, Iceland, on the way to London for our first stop.
We decided to stop by Big Ben, Parliament.
And Westminster Abbey.
We're at His Majesty's Theatre about to see Phantom of the Opera. Welcome to the British Museum.
After lunch, we decided to come, stop by Buckingham Palace, and see the King. Before we left, we decided to stop by the Tower Bridge one more time and
The Tower of London.
welcome to Paris. First stop in Paris, Notre Dame Cathedral. It's under construction, but it's still beautiful. We're at the Eiffel Tower and we're about to go up.
We're on the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Arc de Triomphe.
We just got lunch and now we're at the Louvre.
Here we're at the Olympic rings from last year in Paris, and then right across from us is the Eiffel Tower. We just got to Zurich, Switzerland, and they gave us 2 pieces of chocolate.
We're on the top of Old Town Zurich.
Welcome to Munich, Germany. We are officially here in Munich. We're at Marienplatz, which is the famous cuckoo clock and city capital. So here we are at the Frauenkirche Church in Munich, Germany. It's the biggest one since it's the cathedral here.
We're at the Munich Market. That's the name. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but we're just going to walk around and try some food.
Welcome to Florence. Here we are at the Duomo di Firenze. There you can see it. And now we're gonna walk around here for a little bit, and then we're probably gonna either go down by Ponte Vecchio or just wander.
We're at the Academia, seeing the David by Michelangelo.
Here we are at Ponte Vecchio Bridge in Florence, where a bunch of the jewelry and gold and silver shops are. Welcome to horseback riding in Tuscany. Through the vineyards. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Welcome to Roma. We're here at the Villa Borghese Gardens.
And here's the temple that's famous here. Here we are at the Spanish Steps. It's very crowded here. But
Very loud.
Very loud. We're here at the Trevi Fountain. This is the most people I've seen since last time I was here.
I was here for a month last time, and I've never seen it this crowded. There is a line to throw a coin in now.
It's a lot.
Here we are at the Victor Emmanuel II Monument in Rome. He is one of the founders of Italy who brought the country together after years of fighting.
Here we are at the Colosseum.
Yeah, we're gonna fight like the gladiators did. Here we are in the Pantheon, which is the oldest freestanding dome building of all time. And here we are at Campo de Fiori, which is the oldest continuous market in Rome.
We're at Therma Icaria, and we just walked around at Adventure Hot Springs, and now we're to We just went into the thermal hot spring.
It was very nice. Parts of it are very cold, and you have to like swim through that to get to the warm parts, but I love going in it. The one here is actually heated by radiation, which is very funny to think about, but it's why they say people on this island live so long. Here at the beach in Therma, and we just got these really cheap, easy goggles to just jump off and go swim. The water's pretty cold; it's about 70 degrees, so it'll be a little cool.
Yeah.
We're scaling down those rocks. We have made it to the Roman thermal baths right behind us. So we're about to take a quick swim, cool off from the hike because it is very warm out. And yeah.
We just landed in Athens.
We are at the Parthenon in the Acropolis. This used to be the temple to Athena here in Athens. And now it's gone through a few destruction periods over time. But they're trying to rebuild some of it. So here we are in Monastiraki Square. You can see the Parthenon, the Acropolis up there. It's a really famous square with a bunch of shops. We're just shopping around a little bit. Yeah, and then we're gonna get something to eat. We're in the Acropolis Museum. There are models of everything that it used to look like, and there's some real statues too. We're just leaving the excavations of the Acropolis Museum, and we are on our way to the Pan-Athenianic Track, or stadium, which is where one of the first ever Olympics was held. We are at the Pan-Athenianic Track, which is one of the oldest tracks in the world. We're gonna run around a little bit and go up on the podium there. Here we are in the exhibit at the stadium. This is actually the 2004 Athens torch. This room is full of all of them since the 1968 games in Mexico.
We just landed at Dublin.
We are at the shops on Connolly Street, which is a famous shopping street here in Dublin.
We are at the very famous Temple Bar.
Right there.
We are at Trinity College.
And the famous Book of Kells of Ireland. Here we are on Dublin's Grafton Street, which is basically a street with a bunch of really, really nice shops, and we're just walking around shopping for a little bit, then we'll see where we go from there. We're here at St. Stephen's Green Park. It's very, very pretty. It's very calm and like green and peaceful. It's nice. Here we're at Gaiety Theatre, which is where the famous Riverdance Irish dance goes on, and we are going to watch that in about an hour. Welcome to Belfast, Northern Ireland. We just did the Titanic Museum. That was very interesting.
It was.
And now we are actually at the dry dock where the Titanic and her sister ship, the Olympic, were both built. So we're gonna go walk around there and see what there is, and then go on with our day from there. We are on the SS Nomadic in Belfast, which is the last White Star Line ship, which is the same company that built the Titanic. As we are at the Guinness Storehouse, which is where all the Guinness in the entire world is made and then is shipped out. We are at Dublin Castle doing a tour of all the arts and state galleries and corridors and everything that's part of it.
It's still day 22.
We decided to come out here right before, and we are standing in Dublin Bay. The water recedes really, really far out there during low tide. From the beginning of the trip, right behind us there, 552 hours later, here we are in the exact same spot.